Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Game number 3 of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Fernando Valdez makes his big league debut right after this. Drew Hutchinson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come into this one in good spirits. Fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
To Shields. Esterome straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. Andrus fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Chirinos waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros leave 1. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Fernando Valdez steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heartbeat, as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now time now to look at Jeff Manister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes this the other way to right, and that will be a base hit for Andrus.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. There goes Elvis. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Andrus leads off second with one gone in the inning. Here it comes on 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gaddis recovers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Altuve has it. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Evan Gattis now standing in. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Evan Gattis.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch on its way. On the ground now for Beltre at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Tyler White will bat next. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the third baseline. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. And he'll get in there safely.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8, first baseman, Brian McCann.
Stepping into the box, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes to Shields. To the track. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick
as he sends it on the ground to first.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. Here's Rognadodor now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Valdez is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Up next for the Rangers, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Ready now, Ronald Guzman. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Mazzara, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're down 1-0. A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 4, George Springer.
Pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa.
Next up for the Astros, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Correa, left field and carrying well. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one. Well, this one was squared up pretty good. But just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. First home run of the campaign for him as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now batting.
Tyler White will bat next. Popped him up. Guzman on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 4 and the Rangers nothing. So next to the plate for Texas, Delino DeShields.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Valdez has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Well, listen, this is the much anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road, but that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He grounds it sharply to third. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail here 4-0. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is there and he makes the catch for the out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brian McCann. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
At the plate, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
You know, Dero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive into first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there, you get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Reddick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Still even at 2-2.
Now another 2-2. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Rangers nothing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Fans, our homestand continues here tomorrow afternoon with another ball game versus these Astros. Good seats are still available at any ballpark ticket window, or visit us online at TexasRangers.com.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. 1-1.
1-1.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Rougned Odor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Chirinos, 33 years old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gaddis has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lazar is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alex Bregman.
Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box, Evan Gattis, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Tyler White. Line towards center field. DeShields is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Bartolo Colon trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Bartolo Colon.
Stepping in now, Brian McCann, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, he's only 2 for 10. Gattis at second, Marisnick on at first with 2 down. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Rangers 1. Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. He drew a walk his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Altuve. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Guzman. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Strike 1 to start the at bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Nope. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marisnick is after it. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Throw won't get him.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another 0-2 home. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Houston leads this one 6-2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Josh Reddick.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Odor has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's George Springer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 6-2. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Will Harris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Will Harris.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Joey Gallo will be next. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Career numbers against Will Harris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Beltre on at first. Nobody out. And that one just missed outside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Settling in now, Rougned Odor. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Back goes Reddick. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Rougned Odor connects for a 2-run home run. His second of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, when you're all over the place location-wise, sometimes you're just happy to get the ball anywhere near the strike zone. Problem with that is one right there in the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 3. 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. Andrus will play this one at short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Colon pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. Gallo is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Evan Gattis will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. Andrus relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Colin McHugh gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Colin McHugh.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Correa in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ronald.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here it comes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's gone 3 for 11. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will be taken in there by McCann, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 6-4. Tyler White will bat next. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Mazar moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick singled home a run in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Into the box, Brian McCann. As it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Rangers 4. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Elvis Andrus.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Adrian Beltre. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He's taken him deep once. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Ground ball foul down the left side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. Score remains steady at 6-4. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Josh Reddick.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Into the box now, George Springer. He swings and lines it to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
The Shields is there, and he has it for the first out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs already home here. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. So 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's the Astros 9 and the Rangers 4. Here's Rougned Odor now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Chopper to short. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. One out, nobody on. One and one to Chirinos. So 1-1. This one's down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Now batting, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. No hits to this point. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Roberto Ozuna.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. And the 2-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Mazara swings, and this is sent to deep right. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So it's a 2-run homer for Nomar Mazara. First home run of the campaign for him, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Standing in now, Ronald Guzman, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Still only one out in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer coming on, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, center fielder, Delino Shields.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. His career history with Roberto Osuna, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Here's the strike. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Got him swinging in the dirt. Geddes goes to get it. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Astros are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. 9-6 the final tally in this one. The Astros used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Fernando Valdez earns his first win of the season. Drew Hutchinson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 9 runs on 15 hits. 1 error.